talking about labels earlier. Now that you're with 30 Tigers and kind of doing it independently, what is that like now? What is the difference between, you know,
I
being a
love
major
labels.
label system? Yeah.
Put a number before an animal. So like
Right.
Yeah, it's a good one. I
16
think it's from
Gorilla
Dr.
Records.
Seuss, I think. But yeah, I loved that label straight away when I met them. I mean, I made the record independently. I made it with my own means, and I made it with, you know, from our studio. And that gave me all this freedom. One, I thought of it as a side project. Two, there was no one saying, where's the hits or when is it finished, which was really important because I also realized I don't respond well to that kind of pressure either. And my first record had sort of been made like that. I made it in the basement of an art studio with someone that I got to know as a friend, you know. So, and then we walked it into labels and we walked it to Sony and they were like, and then we walked it to Universal and they were, you know, so it's like I felt, and I feel like whatever I do in the future, I'm going to make that record and see who likes it, because why would you want to work with people who don't like it? And it's so hard. You know, my third record, it was so hard feeling like I was just disappointing people at every turn, you know, and at that point, people are getting sacked if you don't make the right record,
Right,
right?
right.
And people are losing their jobs, and the people you've known for 10 years and you know their kids. And so you feel a lot of responsibility, but it's so weird being an artist how you can feel trapped by the things that you made, you know, that it doesn't make any sense, does it? But I think you can make something and then it makes you this corridor and then you think, well, that I have to go down that, you know. The way that I was able to feel free on this was thinking it's not a Corinne Bailey Rae record, but that's just me. So, you know, it was only when the artist, you know, he's a brilliant graph writer. He writes and makes amazing things for Skateboard. The Skateboard magazine is where I saw his work.
Okay.
It's only when he sent me the cover and I saw my name, the first thing I thought was like, oh, I forgot to tell him not to put my name on it. It's meant to say Black Rainbows.
Right.
And then I saw my name, I thought, there's something about not seeing it as a font. I think sometimes when you see your name as a font, it becomes a sort of brand that somehow like tears away from you and becomes a separate thing. And it's like, oh, it's not in that font. It's just freehand, but it's me. And I thought, yeah, I never want to be boxed in again by my perception of what I think other people's perception of me, which of course is too circular anyway. So yeah, I definitely sort of can't go back. And then now I'm just trying to work out what to do next.